Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tyron'e Southern Cooking back at you today with another video. Alright, today what we're going to be doing here, we're going to be doing something a little special today. We're going to be doing a red velvet, a cream cheese red velvet cake. And this cake here is going to be made a whole lot different from the other cakes that you see on the video. We're going to, making this cake here, we're going to separate our egg yolks. And then we're gonna beat our egg whites and we're gonna add that in last. That's what's gonna make the cake even more fluffier and moist. So we're gonna be doing ours a little different. So we got 3 cups of cake flour here. We're gonna put some we got 1/4 of cocoa powder here. Also we're gonna put in there. And we're gonna put our baking powder and baking salt in here as well. And then we're gonna go ahead and sift this right here. We're going to go ahead and sift this here and we'll be back with you. So we're going to go ahead and put the baking powder in now. And we put in a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon of baking powder. We're doing 1/8 of salt. And we're doing the 1/4 of cocoa powder. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and sift this here. And we'll be right back. So now what we're going to do now, we're going to separate our egg whites from my egg yolk. We got 5 eggs here. And we're going to try to separate this here. Just like that there. Hope everybody's doing fine today. Everybody's doing fine today. When we get these separated, we'll be back. All right, we're gonna go ahead and pour our egg whites in, and we're gonna go ahead and beat that till it get real fluffy. We'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't no beat. We're going to take this off and we're going to put this in another bowl. And that's going to be our last thing that we put in right here in the cake mix. Stay tuned. All right, we're going to go ahead and put us 2 sticks of butter in here. Then we're going to put an 1/8 ounce of cream cheese in here as well. Eight ounces of cream cheese. Then we're going to blend this up real well. And this cake here is going to be completely different from everybody else's cake that they make. I'm doing the cream cheese. And I'm doing buttercream cheese icing. With chocolate and white chocolate and dark chocolate strawberry. Go ahead and add some sugar, you know. Got 2 cups of sugar. Stay tuned. Now we're going to go ahead and add our egg yolk. And we also going to add our tablespoon. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract because we got this artificial vanilla extract. So if you have the real deal, you only want to put 1 tablespoon in there. So since we got this artificial here, we put 2 tablespoons in it. You know you ain't have to do the generic stuff. Now we're going Now we're gonna do the sides right quick. We're gonna do the sides right quick. Getting it everywhere. Now we're going to go ahead and start adding some of our flour. Let me slow this down some. Slow that down. Should have put my guard on. I got a guard come with this on. And I sure need it on because I'm getting dust everywhere. We're going to add a little milk in it. Add a little bit more flour. Add a little bit more milk. We add the rest of that because then we're going to add the rest of the flour on the next time. You start with dry, you want to end with dry. So we're going to go ahead and add the rest of this flour in here. I'm making a mess everywhere. Next time I have my dust cover on. Yes, sir. All right, now we're going to add our red food coloring in. We're going to add about a tablespoon of that in. I'm going to put about a tablespoon of that in there. Go ahead and blend that up. Ain't red as I want it, so I'm gonna add a little more. I wanted it a little redder than that. So I'm gonna add about a teaspoon more. Mixed up well. Still see some brown down there at the bottom. Let it go one more time. Then we're going to fold our egg whites in. We're going to fold our egg whites in. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we did. We went ahead and added another teaspoon of food coloring. So all together, we put 2 tablespoons of food coloring in this. I'm looking for my doggone got it. Spoon. So what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and fold the egg whites in the mixture. We're going to go ahead and fold them in here by hand. Just fold it in by hand. That's what we're going to do. And we'll be back when we get this unfolded in good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and we're going to pour this batter in. We got our oven already preset on 350. Get all that out of there. So what we're gonna do now, move this around like that there. Move that around. Just like that there. And we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna set this in the oven for about an hour. We know it's gonna be in an hour. We'll let you know what time, how long it took to cook. Stay tuned. All right, now we're gonna make our icing. We're gonna put 2 cups of powdered sugar, and we're gonna sift this powdered sugar as well. Gonna get us 2 cups. That's about a cup right there all together. I got another bag over here. I get another cup out of right quick, and we're gonna sift this. We got a 8-ounce thing of cream cheese already over here in this bowl. It's already in the bowl. Then we're gonna put a stick of butter in there too. 1 whole stick of butter. Then we're gonna put a tablespoon of vanilla extract also. So we'll be back. So we're gonna go ahead and sift this. 2 cups of powdered sugar in here. I don't know if I said it already, but I hope everybody's doing fine today. Kind of concentrating on this cake here. I wanted to make this a good cake here. I noticed, I tell you from now on, I think I'm just use my cake flour because I like the way the cake flour cooked and how moist the cake be after you use the cake flour than all purpose. Use cake flour, your cake will be a lot more moist than using all purpose. All right, got that sifted. Now we're gonna go over here. Go ahead and add our stick of butter in here as well. We already got the, I gotta put my paddle back on. Go ahead and add our powdered sugar. And we're gonna go ahead and add our vanilla extract as well. You know we got to put 2 in here because of this is a generic. So go ahead and we're gonna start it off on slow. We put another powder back, other powder back on. Beat this up right quick. All right, that's our icing. That's what we're gonna put on top of the cake. And the cake is still in the oven. Now we're gonna get our chocolate and stuff ready for our strawberries. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we have here, we have in this container that we get from Walmart. This is some Baker's dipping chocolate. What you do, you put it in the microwave. You take the top off a little bit, for the top won't explode off. Put it in the microwave. It says for a minute, but just keep your eyes on it until it melts and stir it. And this is white chocolate. Also, you do the same. But we ain't gonna melt all the chocolate that was in here. We took some of it out. And then we got some fresh strawberries here. We're gonna rinse off. And we're gonna dip these strawberries in dark chocolate and white chocolate as well. So stay tuned. So we let the chocolate stay in the microwave for about an hour. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna dip us one of these strawberries here. We sprayed our sheet also with spray to keep it from sticking. And we're gonna lay one on it. And we're gonna get us another one. And we're gonna also coat it the same way. Turn it to the side and just turn your strawberry around until you get it all coated. Get it all coated. And we'll set it down. We'll get us another one. We'll do the same. See how many I can do like this. Take it out. We'll set that on there like that. We're gonna get us another one. We're gonna do the same. Just gotta get it coated real good there. We'll set that down. We're going to get one more. We're going to get one more. Grab it by the thing. Just stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I thought I was going to have chocolate covered strawberries as well, but this chocolate didn't come out right, so we're not going to have that. I followed the instruction. I guess I don't know what's wrong with this chocolate, but it sure didn't do like it's supposed to have done. So we can't use this, and it just crumbled all up. That's all it did. It didn't melt. So we're not going to use that there. So we'll just have the chocolate covered strawberries, and that'll just be it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, our cake just come out the oven. Been enough for 1 hour. Exact. I had a toothpick around here somewhere. Here you go. It come out clean. It come out clean. So that means this cake is done. So we're going to let it sit here and cool off about 15 minutes, 20 minutes. We'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got our cake. And we got it. And we're ready to put some icing on it. And this cake here, we're going to ice the whole, I think I want to ice the whole cake. I think I'm going to ice the whole cake on this one right here. We're not just going to ice it on half for it. We're going to do the whole cake. So let me get this cake here iced, and we'll be back with you in a little bit. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying to get this cake here smoothed off a little bit. Smoothed off a little bit here. As we go along. As we go along. Just stay tuned till we finish this here up, and we'll be right back with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we did also, we sprinkling some of this little sugar stuff here on top of it right here, little crystal stuff here. We sprinkled a little bit on top of it with our hands like this right here. That's what we was doing. Now we finna cut it. We got our strawberries on the side. We wasn't able to do our white strawberries like we wanted to because the white chocolate, I believe it wasn't no good. That's why it didn't melt like it's supposed to have melted. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and cut this cake. Let's see how it cut. Okay. Got my strawberry to go with it. And this is what we got, ladies and gentlemen. This is our cake. And let me see you in my fork yet. It's super moist. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, put a thumbs up, ring the bell for you to be notified. Everybody have a wonderful day. Peace.